what's up? So, the year 2022 is pretty much coming to a close. And for me, my opinion, I feel like this year, as of current, before the new year comes in, it's been pretty much decent. Not bad at all. I can't really complain. Had a lot of good things happen. Yeah, there were a few rough edges that happened here and there. I can't really fault how the scenario went down, but I'm glad it happened pretty much because that way because you can't really grow unless you're put into a situation where it's one of those situations where you can easily say, hey, what if this happened, or what would you do if this happened? For me in this year, something like that happened, and I felt like it was in my point of standing. I felt like I handled it pretty much really good to where the outcome worked out more in my favor. So, but other than that, it's just life. And more than likely, I mean, I'm actually excited for the new year. I'm excited for if I'm going to make new friends. I'm excited for any forms of bullshit that's going to come in my way. I'm excited for, hopefully new video content because I got some ideas that I will want to knock out in the new year. And I'll definitely give you guys, like, visuals and close up to see how that looks. I will admit, though, I am kind of hungry, though. I haven't, really. I'm just hungry right now. So I went and grabbed this. It's not a review, so don't get it twisted. As you can see, it's Blue Diamond's Almond Extremes. Extremes. Sure. Anyway, the flavor is Carolina Reaper. Hopefully the glare, hopefully it's just readable for you. Carolina Reaper, it says very hot, or it's the hottest one. And as you can see, I did not open it at all. It's still got the tab and safety thing, so whatever. So I'm going to be eating a little bit. I'm going to, if you guys know me, I like to chew with my mouth closed. I don't like chewing with my mouth open or talking while I'm eating. But, and this is not a review. It's not a Is It Hot series. I'm just hungry for a snack. So, the point of this video is like I said, I wish all you guys a happy new year, and hopefully good things happen for not just me. I mean, I'm expecting a lot of great things to happen, but at the same time, it's fun to not be aware of what's going to happen until it happens. And I'm kind of excited because, like I said, I want to see. There's a lot of things I want to do. Hottest. So there's a lot of things I want to do. Not gonna lie, it is tasty. So again, Blue Diamond Almond, Carolina Reaper, hottest. So again, I got so many ideas. I'm not gonna tell you film them out in order. I'm just gonna do them just as possibly as I can, because if I even do it like in a certain order that I would want to present it, things gonna happen, life happen. That's why I want to keep this channel alive and by producing more video for you guys to watch. Now, with that being said, like I said, I wish you guys have great things happen for you in the new year. Whether it's, anything that'll just give you massive luck, anything that boosts your status in terms of relationship, anything that'll boost your, even your self-worth. I'm just, like I said, I just wish nothing but the best for you guys. I mean, yeah, in fact, along the way, you're going to meet some. That's why I don't like chewing with my mouth open or talking while I'm eating. So, again, you're gonna meet some people that will present themselves like as if they're your friend. And don't get me twisted, there may be some good intention, but at the same time, there may be some bad intention. You gotta be careful about that, because it seems like at the most important time, that's when you figure out that they're nothing more than an acquaintance. Now, having an acquaintance is not bad. There's nothing wrong with that, but it's like the trust issue thing, like how far you're willing to trust them and how far you're willing to keep them away from you. It's sort of like that. See, there's a lot of quotes and mottos, and I don't really follow all of them or much of them, but there is one that I actually like, and that is true friends are the roots that'll help you stand and grow. Acquaintances are the leaves, they're meant to fall off the branches. Now, me as a person, I consider myself a well rooted tree that like to meet other well rooted trees to form a forest. But like I said, earlier, sometimes, and I get it, some people out there probably feel like, oh, I'm too old to be making new friends, or I got enough friends, you know, I don't need to make new ones, or what I mean. It's like statements and stuff like that, and I get it. But for me, it's also like if you put yourself in a box, yeah, you'll sprout, but how much are you willing to grow? How much is your connection to spider webs type of thing will help branch off to help you get like better access to things that you want? Here's what I mean. Like, look at a spider. One of the things I like about spiders, and spiders are the most creative creature that we have here on the planet. When I say that, it means if you look at a spider web, the there are some spiders that don't make webs, and there are some that do. But when you look at a spider's spider web, their designs are not always the same. If you were to go to a spider web that there's a spider there and you destroy that spider web, but take a picture first to really see, you will see that same spider, it may be annoyed by it, will produce a new web, but that new web looked completely different from the web it had before. And that's where I enjoy the creativity. It's like, even though that's their reason to have a home and their use of survival tactic to capture food and stuff so it can prolong to live, that's where they show their creativity. They make different points on their spider web, which connect and then branch off to form other connection points. So that's how I look at it, as branching yourself out, trying to create. I mean, like I said, you don't have to make best friends. And again, having acquaintances is not terrible. I mean, there was a phase in my life in the past where I was literally surrounded by acquaintances, and I didn't communicate with them that much. As right now, there are people now which I find very surprising that they consider me their friend. Yeah, me, an evil asshole. Well, I'm not really an asshole. I'm more of a dick. But it's like, as evil as I am, it's like they still consider me a friend. And but then again, there are situations where people expose themselves where you think they are friends and they're nothing more than acquaintance, which, yeah, it's messed up, but it's not 100% a bad thing. Hottest. It's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just good to show you where who's your real friend and who's your fake. Who the clown that's willing to put on a mask to pretty much, you get what I'm saying. I don't have to go in that much of a detail. Like, a perfect example, and this is the most recent thing that happened to me. And I also got another story that happened to a friend of mine as well. It's kind of similar, but it's different. For me, there was this girl who liked to stream, and I was actually kind of digging her. I like her vibe. Everything was kind of cool. And one of the things about when she streamed, I would chat with her, and it started off small, but eventually we started, to get to well, not get to know each other like strongly, but in the process of, oh, she's really cool. I like talking with her, and I like how we have in my opinion, we were having good communication. And of course, there's other people in the chat, and she got do her stream thing. That's all there is. Now, one day, I want to say this happened. Well, this happened a while ago, but one day she was streaming, and I was, obviously in a chat room. We were just talking, and I didn't realize she was congested. It didn't, you know, connection and everything. It's like I didn't really process like, oh, she feeling under the weather, like she's sick. She didn't really portray that sign. I mean, yeah, she had a little snuffle, but I'm thinking like, oh, it's allergy season, so she probably, got a little bit of that. And I guess another person noticed it and said something. She was like, "Yeah, I'm a little sick." And I was like, "Oh crap, I'm sorry, I didn't notice, blah blah blah." And she was like, "Nah, that's fine, whatever." Now, the thing about me is, I'm kind of lazy. Some people might do this. I don't know if you do, but sometimes I don't always log off on a stream or on a channel, or or you know when I do log off on a stream or anything, it's like I just happen to do it. I can always log back in. But I have my lazy moments where I don't always log off. I just either go to the homepage where that way I can see who else other people streams, or people like my friend list or whatever, or even on the stream. Y'all get the picture. So I'll keep it on as a tab, but I'll go off and do whatever. Now I did not. I don't know if she streamed anytime afterwards, like if she streamed a lot or anything, because I got other tabs. I do, I was editing, watching other videos, watching YouTube, watching or doing a lot of research about topics that I want to do videos on and things like that, or like communication advice, all those things. In other words, I got a lot of shit to do on the computer. I don't have to always go to the stream and see if she's streaming or not. My life don't is not that boring. So what ended up happening was I finally one night after playing video games and I got bored, I was like, oh, let me go onto the stream and see who's streaming. Maybe I could just jump in the chat and have it, just talk or whatever. And I see that she's streaming. And I was like, oh shit. And it's been a couple of days, and I'm like, oh yeah, last time she was stream. Well, when I was on her streaming channel, I found out she was sick. Let me hop on, see how her health status is, see how she's doing, and who knows, maybe see, chit chat or whatever. It was late anyway, so I hopped on, and a lot of people that know me knows I have a certain way when I greet people, and that is just saying "sup." That's it. But for her, because I knew last time, I was in her chat room and she was streaming, she admitted that being sick. So obviously, me being me, I'm like, oh. So instead of asking, I have a way of asking certain questions. Instead of saying, oh, how are you feeling in terms of your health? Or, hey, how's the cold? Have you beaten it? Or anything like that. Because I'm, probably was in that lazy mode as well, I made it short, simple, so that way, it's not as confusing or long dialogue or anything. So I put down, sup, feeling better. That was it. Very simple. And I see that she saw it in the stream. She, it's like from face expression in her eyes, I pay attention to stuff. I could see that she see that my message popped up, and then she banned me. I was confused. I wasn't upset or pissed. I was just confused. I was like, what? I got banned? So I'm thinking, oh, maybe she accidentally was trying to send me a message. She clicked the wrong button or whatever. So I hit refresh. Still banned. I went to the homepage and then clicked on her screen name. Still banned. And that's when I was like, oh, she banned me for asking how she's doing because, like I said, last time I communicated with her, I found out that she was sick. And here I am being, and this is always weird. It's like, I know I'm evil and everything, but whenever I'm being nice, why I seem like it's give me reason to be like, oh, you're being nice. Here's your punishment. So I'm not mad about it. Disappointed? Yeah. Because I felt like she would know me enough to know I'm asking how she's feeling, because she was sick. Are you getting better from your cold or anything? But because me being me, making it shorter, saying feeling better, and I get it. When you're streaming or anything, or when you read the messages, you don't understand the tone or how the tone looked like when a person, when you're reading people chat. I get that, but still, it wasn't like I was being sarcastic or anything. I was just being concerned, being nice. So, yeah, needless to say, from last I checked from that day, I'm just going to consider I'm still banned. I don't know if she changed or anything, but I'm just going to consider I'm still banned, and it's whatever. I mean, yeah. Now, scenario kind of similar to my one friend that I know. She went on somebody's stream. It was like a group thing. She was communicating with somebody in the chat room as well, talking about pregnancies or whatever. Apparently, the individual that was doing the stream didn't like the topic they were talking about, but instead of calling them out or being, saying their name and be like, hey, cool and everything, but can you guys not talk about it out in the open? Because I do have people here that are very uncomfortable about that topic. Now, instead, they just muted them or whatever, or if memory serves me correct, they got muted and then the stream just ended short. Like, excuse me. No, it's not this. Yep, there it is. One of them was stuck on my throat. So, what was I saying? Yeah, they just ended their stream like short, and apparently she had like this person has a time frame of how she starts the stream and ends it, whatever. But my friend was thrown off, and she was kind of hurt by it. And of course, she communicated with my evil ass, and I just said, "That's not your fault. The way I see it is, they're the dumbasses that don't know how to handle their own stream channel. So, fuck it. Don't give a damn. It's like you can choose to still go to their streaming channel, or you can choose to leave them alone. It doesn't matter. But the way they handled that was very stupid. It's like there are better ways of handling that or taking right action, but that was, yeah. So, yeah, those are just the two examples. I'm not going to drag this on. Anyway, my ideas of what I want to do in terms of future videos. Yes, I'm still going to do Is It Hot series. Yes, I'm going to do, like rambling videos where I'm sharing my point of view. But speaking of Is It Hot, I got some products. Again, not in the right order of how I'm going to present them, but be on the lookout for that. I also forgot I had this, but I end up seeing it, so I'm gonna also do this kind of big. So I'm gonna still be doing the Is It Hot video, so be on the lookout for that. Apparently, there's a couple people that like my drinking videos, the alcoholic kind, and I'm like, sure, why not? So Yep, you have to be of drinking age, and please do not drink and drive. Be cautious of safety. If you are in a situation where you have to drive your ass home or anywhere, give yourself at least 1 hour to let your body pretty much get rid of the alcohol that you put in your system. I also have this. Yeah. I don't know why I'm showing this up, but yeah, I'll also be doing this. Don't worry, when I do a video on it, you can read whatever. I'm just giving you guys more of a hint, like a nudge. One of the drinks I will say is this. This is Kraken. This is the black spiced rum. And this is very strong. I mean, we're talking it is 9.4 alcohol proof. This is a strong joint. It is good as a mixed drink. It is, it's good as a shot, or, what I mean, just put in a little shot cup, drink or whatever. It's good for that too, but like I said, it's strong. If you're going to drink it straight, then the alcohol is not going to hit you right away. You'll feel it, but it's not going to hit you hard right away. But when just a couple of these, yeah, you'll definitely be like, oh, it's in my vein. You'll feel it. But other than that, it's like, it's, in my opinion, this is, if you're into a very strong alcoholic beverage, yeah, if you want to try this small glass. And I actually like this, glass, how it's shaped and everything, that I'm keeping it. But it's actually really cool. But overall, yeah, it's actually quite good. I should have done a video on it, but at the time I wasn't thinking about it. But yeah, I'll be doing, those type of videos. So as you can see, the Is It Hot series still going to be going on strong. Alcohol drinks, it's going to be coming back. There's going to be other plethora of videos I would like to be doing, but like I said, in the year 2023, just be ready for it. And my goal for this channel, pretty much, to end this off, would be pretty much, now you guys know I don't ask for, like, subscribe, like, follow, all that, nonsense and everything, because this is YouTube. Everybody already knows how it works. And I do appreciate it when people like my videos. I do appreciate it when people enjoy, the content I put out there for you guys. To me, this is fun. I enjoy it. I like to have fun. I'm not going to lie, though. I would like to have a lot of subscribers. Like, I'm guessing maybe, who knows, maybe in the year 2023, I can make, like, at least 1,000 subscribers. Because, like I said, when I hit 100 subscribers, I was over the moon. I mean, I'm still, like, surprised that over 100 of you guys like my stuff to subscribe. And that made me feel good. So I'm thinking, okay, why not just do 1,000 just to see pretty much, yeah, let's make that goal. Like, at least get like 1,000 subscribers. So that's why, like, I have a lot of ideas, and I do know I got to be consistent with this channel, and not to worry. I have a lot of topics. I know I'm talking and rambling along right now, but yeah, and yeah, as you can see, I still like Transformers. I don't know if I'm gonna do the quick fix video because there's a lot of third party, add-on that pretty much fix the problem. But if there is any Transformers that come to my attention that I end up purchasing and I do a little quick fix, I'll definitely try to make a video for it to help you guys out. Right now, I'm trying to complete my King Toys Predacon set. I got most of them. All I need is the Thorilla, the Other Foot, and Huge Rhino. I just need those three. Now, the Thorilla and the Other Foot is a combo pack, just like how the King Lion and the One Foot were a combo pack. So, yeah, I mean, I got everybody else, just those two. It's just that, as of right now, there's a lot of things that sort of I have to be focused on, but I do want to get those, and I'm kind of pumped and excited. For those of you that don't know, I don't really have favorites, but in the world of Transformers, I am a huge, huge, huge fan of Dinobots and Predaking. Yeah, the Predaking set. To me, Predaking is the ultimate Gestalt team it's a team and combination. Predaking is, that. And when I say Dinobots, I'm talking like Grimlock, Sludge, Swoop, Snarl, and Slag. I know Slag. Wait, Grimlock, Swoop, Sludge, Snarl. Yeah, Slag. I'm right. And I understand over in England, Slag is kind of a bad word, but come on now. That dude had his name for the longest time, and all of a sudden just. I mean, not to be rude or disrespectful, I get it. It's kind of messed up. It's rude and everything, so they've been switching up names for him. Like, they would call him Slug, which I think is kind of. No, doesn't fit him. So, to me, it just seemed a lot better for his name to be Slag. But that's just my opinion. Don't take it wrong. We're talking Transformers. So, yeah, that's my favorite. The Dinobots and Predaking. So, and yeah, that combined award, Dinobots, the combined. Of course, I missed out on the add-on set to make him look really uniform instead of that skinny anorexic. I still have the skinny anorexic form. I don't have the add-on, which I kicked my butt because at the time I didn't have the correct funding at the moment to pre-order or whatever. But whatever. I mean, it is what it is. Yeah. By the way, he called Volcanicus, and it's. Don't worry about it. But yeah, that's my focus on in terms of Transformer collecting. I want to complete my Kang Toys Predaking set, and I want to pretty much be consistent with my YouTube channel. I've been talking quite a bit. Whoa. So I don't want to bore you guys any more than as is. But yeah, like I said, 2023 is coming. Happy New Year. Make sure you have fun, party. Look on the bright side. I mean, me being evil is it's kind of weird saying, oh, just be wholesome, be true, or whatever. Look, life is life. There's going to be good times, there's going to be bad times. And there's going to be moments where you're just like, what the fuck? Like, look, put it this way. This planet Earth is a giant bag of dicks. Sometimes there's going to be moments where you just got to take a step back and just be like, wow. You know what? That's actually, wow. Just grasping the whole visionary or just be like, huh, interesting. I mean, definitely dodge, when shit hit the fan, definitely dodge. Don't just stand there and take it. Be like, paint me. No. Duck and dive, let that shit hit somebody else or just watch it fly past you so that way you can keep reaching your goal. But if there's something that you feel like is being an anchor to you, either let it go or try to figure out how to lighten the load. Either way, keep your head forward and keep on marching to your goals, and that's all I gotta say. But yeah, life will be good, but I definitely expect bad moments. And like I said, that's life. There's gonna be good times, bad times, and what the fuckery. So, with that being said, hope you guys have a good one. Hope you guys excited for the new contents I'll be bringing out. And that means, yeah, I'm actually, like I said, I'm excited and cannot wait to see you guys in the next video. And like I said, let me try to make the channel have up to 1,000 subscribers. Alright? But other than that, later.